YouTube, we've been here before a couple of times. I keep winning. I can't help it. I'm on like a 5-week win streak at locals right now. However, I changed it up a bit. I am not on Draco Tail. I can't put down the CUPSY. Get it? Yeah, I played Pure Yummy. This deck is awesome. It's very fun. I love this deck a lot. A lot of people don't think that this deck is good, but like, I think they're wrong. I'm on Pure Yummy, which I think is like a weaker variant. There is a lot of more there are not a lot of other variants you can play. It might be better, might not be better. I haven't really tested it much. I've only really tested Pure Yummy. My matchups today were Branded Draco Tail, which I 2-0'd. K9 Mitsurugi, which I 2-0'd. DDD, which I 2-0'd. And then I played my friend just for fun. He's playing K9 Vanquish Soul, and I beat him. We only did one game. We didn't do like a whole match, but I did beat him, and then we ended up playing GOAT format. But yeah, I got drolled a lot today. I got nibbed today. It really doesn't matter. Like, sex was so good. None of that matters. Before we get into anything, shoutouts. Shout out Coconut Water. I love you, Coconut Water. I drink a lot of coconut. Coconuts, sponsor me. Anyways, let's get into the deck profile. It's a little standard flandered. I'm on 3 CUPSY WUPSY. Can't put down the CUPSY. 3 Cookie. 3 Filippo. And I'm on 2 Marshmallow. The reason I'm on 2 Marshmallow is because I am poor and do not have a third one. Mainly because I can't find someone with a third one. So I'm on 2 for now. 2 was fine. It's like not a big deal. But we are maxing out the yummy names. Because, you just want to see the yummies. And I'm on 1 of each field spell and 1 surprise. I think a Croaky's fine. You could, like, side it, but I don't know. Croaky was fine for me all day. There was never a time where, like I did draw a Croaky a lot, which, sucked a bit, but, like, I never drew a Croaky and was, like, mad that I drew a Croaky. The card is very useful. So, I think it's definitely fine to play in the main deck. And then I'm on 3 map. This card gets you to CUPSY, therefore it is very good. 1 Obedient School. It's a little worse with how I play the deck, but it is still fine. There were a few times today where this was my only play. I had like 4 hand traps and Obedient Schooled. I Obedient School. You still set up a good board. It's a little weaker than what like the deck wants to do, but it still works. And then even though this is pure yummy, 3 Engage. I even got the Engage sleeves. I love Engage, you guys. I'm a big Sky Striker enjoyer, especially Engage. And 1 Hornet Drones. I love that this is like full yummy combo. It is very good. I love it very much. Engage is full combo. In fact, Engage is even better than starting with a name. I'll show you guys the combo later. But yeah, that is it for Engine. And then for hand traps, I am on 3 Molcharmy Fuelos and 2 Perulia. I am a big Charmy enjoyer. I think Charmies are very good this format. Also, the amount of times where I drew Fua going first, or even Perulia, and I normal summon it to make Almirage, to summon a Yummy from hand is absolutely insane. It's very good. I did that at least 3 or 4 times today. 3 Ash Blossom, because Charmies are very good. Your deck is not very good into Fuelos, I will admit. It kind of sucks into Fua, but, it is what it is. You do have Ash to try and stop that. 3 Effect Veiler. Effect Veiler is just really good. Also, level 1 hand traps so can be turned into either Elmirage or Linkuriboh, which is very good. And then I want 2 Ghost Bell, 2 Droll and Lock, bitch, and 3 Imperm. I do not own Dominus Purge. I have made no effort to try and purchase Dominus Purges. I don't really care. I guess you could cut Imperm. What you can do is, this is probably what I would do if I had all the cards I wanted. I would take out 1 Ghost Bell for the 3rd Marshmallow Yummy, and then take out the Drolls and maybe side them, because Droll wasn't that great for me today. I don't know. I didn't face any Radiant Typhoon, so maybe it's a little better in the Radiant. But I know that they all have quick play spells. So they probably just shotgun them all in the draw phase, so it probably doesn't really matter. So you can cut these 3 for Dominus Purge. But I actually don't think Dominus Purge is that great because the restriction's a little too harsh with the way I'm playing the deck. I don't know how I feel about Ghost Spell this format. Maybe you main deck Mourners. Or maybe you play, again, like the Marshmallow, and then you take out the other Ghost Spell for literally anything called by Talents, Prosperity, maybe. I was thinking about Prosperity, but I think the extra deck's a little too tight. There's a lot of things I like in the extra deck that I did not want to banish. You can probably Prosperity in this deck for 3. I think 6 is a little too much. But you can definitely run Prosperity if you wish, instead of the Ghost Spells. And then for the extra deck, Sky Striker token, Kagari sleeve. Oh my gosh, yes, I love Sky Striker. Synchros, CUPSY, Peep the Ulti. My round 2 opponent was shitting on me. I summoned CUPSY. He's like, oh, you don't have the ulti? I was like, yeah, watch this. Won the tournament, got my prizing, pulled the ulti CUPSY. Like, bam, right there. That was Aura. I Aura farmed on him hard. I beat him, won the tournament, and pulled the ulti CUPSY. Are you kidding me? I might be the GOAT, you guys. I might be the GOAT. CUPSY WUPSY, Filippo, Cookie. Yes, I have the rare Cookie. I need to get the super. I know, don't yell at me. 1 Snatchy. I think one Snatchy was a little too harsh. As a Draco Tail player myself, I think Snatchy to 2 would have been fine. I think the Herald ban was enough. The Herald ban hurts the end board a lot. The deck can no lot a Nib is a lot more effective into the deck without Herald, and it also kills the bridge between Mitsurugi. Also, Habakuri going to 1 also hurts the bridge to Mitsurugi. But Snatchy to 1 was a little too harsh, and then really, they got Snatchy to 1, and Draco Tail got Ketu and Malulu to 1. They just gave him 12 new starters in Burst Protocol. Are you kidding me? Konami, what are we doing? Really, you're gonna hit CUPSY WUPSY? But whatever, it's fine. The deck's still playable. The one thing I've noticed with Snatchy going to 1 is that you do use the graveyard effects of your field spells a lot more to shuffle it back. So it's fine. And then also, you have to play 1 Linkuriboh to kind of make up for the Snatchy. Linkuriboh is absolutely busted though. A lot of the time, if I don't start Engage and I start with a name, I go into Linkuriboh first, and I'll show you the combo later. Also, the effect to revive from Grave is absolutely insane. So you're basically playing 2 in your extra deck, but only using 1 extra deck slot. It's awesome. 1 Elmirage. Elmirage is awesome to turn your hand. You play a lot of hand traps. Awesome to turn your hand traps into a Link 1. Great. 1 Kagari because you need it for the Sky Striker, and 1 Link Spider to help play through Nibiru. Link Spider is awesome. This is what you're doing with all your bodies. You're turning Synchro 3 into Samsaro Cat, and Samsaro Cat goes into Cupid Pitch. However, I do not play Colossus. Colossus is a bad card. You make XL start a Synchro Dragon, and then you go this into Bestial Dissipator. I don't know if this is the best option. I was looking at Synchro 10s. We don't have Baron in the TCG, or else Baron DeFleur would do the thing. I was looking at maybe Chang Ying, but Chang Ying didn't seem that good. Pater's not bad. You can make it because you have a dragon for the material with the XL. You have the Samsara Cat banishes itself when you bring it back and sync her off with again, which you definitely do in the combo. And you also have Lollipo to banish cards from your opponent's graveyard, so you can get the destroy effect or the negate effect from the Pater. So it's really not bad. I don't think I actually activated Dissipator's effect today. I did summon him, but I did not activate the effect because everything else in my deck just won. And then the other Synchro 8 of choice is Diabelle, Queen of the White Forest. This card's absolutely crazy. Adds a spell. Summons a level 7 or lower Synchro Tuner. You know what a level 7 or lower Synchro Tuner is? Zaylin. I had to borrow the Zaylin because I bought a bunch of packs and couldn't pull the Zaylin. I pulled a Secret Rare Forbidden Crown, but I couldn't pull the Super Rare Zaylin? Are you kidding me? What is this? Konami, I don't want this card. This card sucks. You read this card? You know what I did when I read that card? I said this card sucks. Just play Forbidden Chalice. Are you kidding me? So my buddy Scotty lended me the Zaylin for today. Thank you, Scotty. But yeah, once I get my Zaylin, I'll play Zaylin. If you do not have Zaylin and you want another option, I'll show you another option. You can play the Sylvia, the White Forest Synchro 6. It's like fine. The reason I wasn't playing this though is because this just like flips something face down. So it's like this is literally just cookie yummy. So at least with Zaylin you get more options instead of just flipping something face down, which you can do with your cookie yummy. You have a negate, which is absolutely insane. Zaren's a broken card, by the way. And then my last slot, I played Mary Melfi's. This card's interesting. It's like just a board breaker on summon, just bounces something to the hand. And then also you are able to go into this on your opponent's turn. So I thought in theory you would go this, bounce your opponent's thing, but I actually never made this today. I was just going into Cupid Pitch, increasing the level, and making Diabell or Axel Synchron. So this is kind of a flex spot. I did miss SP today. So maybe you play SP Little Knight instead of this card. Guys, SP Little Knight might be one of the goats of Yu-Gi-Oh! I love SP Little Knight. I was thinking about SP Little Knight last night and a tear rolled down my leg. I love SP. Side deck. I'm playing the third Perulia. I am a big Charmy enjoyer. I play the 2 Mourner. I didn't play 3 because I didn't have a third one. I was too lazy to buy another one. I also didn't think there would be much Radiant Typhoon players at my locals today because like the set just came out. So I put 2 just in case there was Radiant players, but not 3 because then I have a little more side deck room for other decks. And then my going first cards, I have Called by the Grave, Crossout. I don't have Nib for Crossout, but I think Nib's a fake card in this format. If you look at the best decks, it's Radiant Typhoon and Draco Tail, and you're not really nibbing any of those decks unless like the players are just really bad. So I think Nib is like a fake card this format. Although I was playing the Crossout, I was not keeping a Fualos in my main deck to cross out the Fua. I just put my opponent on better habit, not gonna lie. This is used for like to stop Droll, because it does kind of hurt your deck most of the time, because depending on your hand, but most of the time it actually does hurt. It did stop me a lot today. Or Ash on CUPSY, Way, the Synchro one. So these were fine. And then I'm also on 3 Thrust, Magic Deflector, and Different Dimension Ground. This is to cover Radiant Typhoon matchup. This is to cover Draco Tail matchup. If you're not playing Draco Tail or like if you're not playing against Radiant Typhoon or Draco Tail or any deck that like DDR like hard beats, you don't side these in. It's fine. You do have other cards you can side in, or you don't even side these in. You can put the Thrust in and then just Thrust set Imperm. And then you can put these in to take out your 5 Charmies in the main deck. And then going second cards, I have Talents. Talents I have as a going second card because I use it as a board breaker. But this could very well, you can side this in going first to like look at hand or draw 2. But I like to use it mainly for the draw 2 if I want to draw more, if I need more extenders or board breakers, or I use this to take my opponent's monster. I also played 1 Sketchwrecker Widow Anchor to give me another target off of Engage, especially when I go second. So now my Engage is either a starter and full combo, or it's a board breaker. Absolutely insane. Engage is so good, bro. Engage is awesome. And then the last 3 cards, I played 3 Evenly Matched. Literally, I put this deck together. I went to locals today. I played round 1. I look at my side deck. I go, what the hell is Evenly Matched doing in here? Why did I put this in? I do not like Evenly Matched. I think Evenly Matched is bad. It's not good against Radiant Typhoon. I mean, it's like fine, but like it's not great. As a Draco Tail player myself, again, I've been Evenly Matched so many times and still won the game. So I think Evenly Matched is not that good. I think I would rather play like Droplet. Because that way if I activate like Engage, Hornet Drones, Piri Rise Map, Obedient Schooled, or Yummy Surprise, and my opponent either MST negates with Radiant Trap or Draco Tail Flames, I Droplet send it. So they neg a card, and I negate a monster and gain value. I don't know. I think Droplet sounds a lot better in theory than this. Or you can play like Lightning Storms and or Dusters, but like I don't know. Anyways, I think Evenly Matched is just like a flex spot. Everything else I liked though. Everything else was fine. Evenly Matched was terrible. Don't play that card. Card's bad. Anyways, I'll do a like little combo segment. Alright, so here's me showing off the combo. This is like just whatever, random hand with engage. So you go engage and you get Hornet Drones. You drones, summon token, link token for Kagari. Kagari effect, add back drones, drones effect. Standard stuff. Make CUPSY. Go CUPSY effect. Most of the time, if you have no names, you're searching CUPSY, WUPSY, and Marshmallow. It depends on your hand though, and what other stuff you have, obviously. And we just discard a card, whatever. And here I'll normally special CUPSY, activate the effect to search surprise. Link CUPSY way into Snatchy. Go Snatchy effect to place field spell. So we're going to place a Croaky, that way if we get nibbed, we can still extend. So then I'll synchro those off into Filippo. Filippo way effect, I always go and summon the level 1 from Grave and the CUPSY synchro. And then here, just because I have all of these, everything's a light beast, and summon Marshmallow. You synchro these into Samsaro Cat, and then you synchro Marshmallow and Samsaro Cat into Cupid Pitch. You go Cupid Pitch effect, raise its level by 3. You go Yummy Surprise, bring back Marshmallow. Marshmallow effect, add back Surprise. And then you synchro those. I typically do it in this order. I go Excel Synchron, mandatory effect of Cupid Pitch, Chain Link 1, Chain Link 2, Excel Synchron. Bring back CUPSY. And then with your Cupid Pitch, you search a 600 defense. So you can search a Charmy or you just search another Marshmallow. And then I'll synchro these into Bestial Dissipator. And then I'll go Samsaro Cat effect to summon itself by shuffling back the Cupid Pitch. And then set Surprise. In this combo, I still have not normal summoned. I could, in theory, normal the Marshmallow, but there's not really any point, and I'll show you why. So on your opponent's turn, when they activate an effect, you shotgun the Lollipo. You go Lollipo, summon CUPSY Way, and CUPSY WUPSY. CUPSY WUPSY can draw a card, whatever. Oh, I drew Fuelos, whatever. Dead card. Doesn't matter, not important to the combo. Then you can go Samsaro Cat effect to synchro into Cupid Pitch. Cupid Pitch effect, raises level by 3, so it's level 7 again. They activate another effect, you go CUPSY effect, tag out. So you summon a level 1, which you should have multiple. You should, even if you don't use the Samsaro Cat effect to synchro, you still have another level 1, so it doesn't matter. So you summon the level 1 and the Snatchy this time. Then you go Snatchy effect to synchro. Snatchy will summon Diabell. Diabell can add back a spell in your grave if you have one. So if you already used your surprise, you can add that back. Or if you have a yummy field spell, maybe just add Hornet Drones for the sake of it. You do this. If you do have a spell in grave, I always add back the spell, no matter like if it's engaged and I have things in my muscle zone, because you have to send a spell to the graveyard to use this effect, and then you use this effect when they activate a card, and you summon out this or the Zaylin. The Zaylin's just better, so we'll say this is Zaylin. Sorry, my bad, guys. When the Samsara cat leaves the field, it gets banished by its own effect. So this is banished. And then we still have Surprise to summon back a Yummy, and then Snatchy to go and make Cookie to Book of Moon 2, and you still have a Croaky to pop. Plus, we have 5 cards in hand. The one's the thing we searched from Cupid Pitch. So, Marshmallow, which is like follow-up, and 4 other cards in hand. So this is like the full-on board, assuming you don't get hand-trapped, which actually happened a lot today. I did go full combo. So what we have here is Bestial Dissipator at the very least to destroy something. If your opponent has a banished monster, this also can be a monster negate. So that's 1 interruption. You have a Croaky to pop, which is 2 interruptions. You have Zarin as a negate, which is 3 interruptions. You have Cookie Book 2 things. I'm going to say 4 or 5 interruptions. And then you have 4 cards in hand and follow up. This deck's absolutely broken. Now I'm also going to show the combo with just 1 name. This does change if you have other hand traps, because you normal, like, whatever hand trap besides Imperm, make Elmirage, and then you can summon the level 1 you have. So then you have 2 bodies instead of just 1. So for this, it's just literally just going to be like a terrible hand and you only have 1 play. So you're a normal Snatchy. Snatchy effect to place the field spell. Field spell effect. CUPSY effect. And just add whatever 2 you don't really have. If you start with CUPSY, then you obviously don't add CUPSY. I feel like I don't have to say this. And then special search. And special. So it plays a little different because you can't turn this into the Snatchy, which sucks. So like legit normal summoning the hand trap and then special summoning a thing from hand is better because you use the Elmirage in this to go into CUPSY, and then you can turn this into Snatchy. But if that's not available, it's still fine. Because you can turn this into a Linkuriboh. And then use a Linkuriboh in the CUPSY to make Lollipo. And then you just Lollipo summon 2 level 1s. And then you this into your Samsara cat. And then you this into Cupid. It's pretty standard. I feel like it's pretty self-explanatory. I just wanted to show the different sequence. You use a lot utilizing the Linkuriboh instead. But from there, it's just the same combo I showed. Anyways, that is the end of the video, you guys. I hope you guys enjoy it. I plan with the new format to just play a bunch of different things. Different variants of Yummy. I do have some goo I want to show off. Shout out to my cameraman, as always. Carter Schwartz 69. Goated. I love this kid. But no, I do plan on just showing off a bunch of different decks, random Yummy variants. I have some goo I'm cooking up that I want to show you guys, but I have to test it, make sure it still works. Because it is a little weaker post-ban list. I had this idea a while ago, and I just didn't have the cards to play it. I finally acquired the cards. You gotta say post-ban list. But you know, this new format's gonna be awesome. I'm gonna test a lot of stuff. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Make sure you stay tuned and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.